I don't know if you guys are watching this Ramirez versus Melendez fight, but it's pretty exciting. The promotional company uh, made it the Southpaw versus Orthodox. I don't know if that was on purpose. Um, y'all gotta forgive me, man, if I don't answer my comments. My son stepped on my laptop, man, so it's kind of blurry. It's like fidgeting. But yeah. So in this fight, I think Ramirez is outclassed. I think the only thing that's keeping him live is that he's coming in winging punches, throwing shots, and using his physicality. I wonder if that was all intentional. They wanted to give us a preview of what's to come with Rollie versus Tank. But yeah, he's just pop shotting him, controlling the range. I think Ramirez is gonna possibly get stopped. He's already fatigued, and he's just getting pop shotted. He's looking for a break, and the other guy won't let him break, and he's making him work to come in, and he keeps coming in and throwing that left hand, and then he squares up right there. If he steps back or just stands his ground and catches him with an uppercut, it's gonna be all she wrote. It's gonna be all she wrote for Ramirez. Yeah, I don't know much about these fighters. I don't know their temperament, so I'm just looking at the fight. I didn't look at much about this card because I'm so sold on the main event. So yeah, he's just picking them when he comes in and tries to lean forward. He just takes a small step back and catches him with that uppercut, like he's been doing all fight. He's been outclassing him. The only thing that's been keeping Ramirez in this fight is his physicality. He's really physical, and he's been using his size and strength. But size and strength has its limits, and I think eventually he's gonna go. He's gonna go possibly from an uppercut or left hook. Watch what I tell you. He's at least gonna get knocked down. He's gonna taste the canvas tonight. Just looking at the pace of the fight, he's gonna taste the canvas. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see how many rounds they're going. I hate when they zoom in on the ring girls. Okay, they're going 10. Yeah, so yeah, the fight is not close at all. The pace favors Melendez. Melendez just outclasses him. He knows how to rest strategically. He fights when he wants to, and he just pop shot him with that uppercut. Right now, he just pop shot him and rode his neck. The referee's been on him about that shit, though. I ain't even gonna lie. A while ago, they were posturing with their jabs, and the referee told them, "Don't posture with the jabs." I was like, "What? I've never heard that before from a ref." But yeah, they're just inside. They're inside fighting, and Melendez is fighting him when he wants to. Anytime he could take a step back and start throwing winging the uppercuts, and he'll catch that dude flush because the other dude just falls in. He just falls right in the place of the other guy's uppercut. Even when he throws a straight left, he falls in with that punch, and he's open. Yeah, he's already fading. Like even now, normally in the inside he was posing his will. He's backing up in the inside. He's fading. Oh, come on, Stream. There we go. Come on, don't do that to me, Stream. So he's fading. He's gonna get stopped. That was the hardest punch I've seen him land. It was the right hook. But there goes the left hook that caught him flush. That I told you probably were gonna stop him. It's gonna be the left hook or the uppercut. It's gonna be those two punches. Those punches are there because the guy leans in right there. Is wide open for it. He's fading though. He's fading. His strategy that of just being physical is not working, and it's actually working against him. He's breaking down. Look how he's getting fatigued and almost falling over with no punches being thrown. See that? Yeah, he's fading. He's fading fast, and the other guy's conserving his energy. It's a foregone conclusion. It's a foregone conclusion. He's not gonna make it 10. He's not gonna make it 10, guys. To all the people out there who know these guys, I hope y'all put your money on Melendez. I hope y'all was smart and betted on Melendez. See, even that wild left that he's throwing and falling in, the counter punch window is open even longer because he's more fatigued. Yeah, he has just awkward as hell. Just awkward as hell. I wonder if they were trying to give us a preview of what the main event's gonna be. But Melendez has to be more. He has to counter punch more. He can't just let him throw those wide shots with no punishment. He has to deter him from throwing those wide shots. Every time you throw a wide shot, answer with power. and he will be reluctant to do that because right now he's just looking for one punch. He's just trying to wing it and land one shot, one left hand over the top. And why give him that opportunity? Discourage from doing that. But and how you do that? You counterpunch. He caught him at the end with a good right hand at the end of the bell. But he's not going no 10, man. He almost fell inside the corner. Let's see what Tank Davis got to say.
Get ready for the main event. Seems like this has turned into Tank versus Talk. How much fun was it for you yesterday at the weigh-in to push him off stage?
Let's see what Tank talking about.
It was pretty fun, just to see beat him at his own game. So
how you beat him in his own game? You push him from behind.
Just that tap,
just tap. Just tap.
Have you become amused or annoyed with all this talk?
Just speechless, to be honest. Speechless.
They asked him, was he amused or annoyed?
Now, so all that talk is.
He said he's just speechless.
You've said you want to punish him. Why?
Get back to the fight.
Yeah, I just want to show him that he's not badass like you think he is. That's it.
Yet he's saying it's a first round knockout. He's going to knock you out in the first round.
You get back to the fight. Nobody cares. They're going to fight today anyway, Jim. Back to the action. The other guy, whenever you see a guy switching up during the middle of a fight and he's doing stuff that you never see him do during the fight, it's normally because he's confused and he's trying to BS you and buy time. And this guy came out doing like a mummy defense with his hands in front of his face and pawing, and he hadn't been doing that the whole fight. He's not even fighting physical anymore. Like I said, the physical was working against him. It was breaking him down. So, I mean, I don't know who deeply goated. I can't see you guys' comments, man. I see y'all, like my son stepped on my computer screen, bro. So I can see it, but it's kind of blurry. I could just see it a little bit. My bad if I can't see it. Let me see if I can pull up another window and see if I can see y'all's comments. I think that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do it from my phone. But yeah, my bad, guys. I can't really see y'all's comments, man, only because my son stepped on my laptop. But yeah, this fight, I don't think is gonna go the distance. It's all based on what Melendez wants to do. If Melendez steps it up this round, he'll knock him out. He'll knock him out. Yeah, look how he's falling for the feints. Just feint him and get him out of feint and answer with the power and get him out of there. I don't know why he's wasting time. The guy's finished. Got a dead man in front of him. The man is not can't even. He knows he can't win. His only chance of winning was the physical style, and he's not even doing that anymore. He's trying to rest in the inside. Melendez bumped him off with that shoulder and answered with a shot. If Melendez would just step it up just a tad bit, look, there he goes, falling in with that left hand again. Those are left hand and falls. And all he has to do, he can catch him with a right hand, uppercut, whatever. He's so off balance, he could just throw a combination and get him out of there. It's up to him. All he has to do is step it up. He stepped it up. There you go. Uppercut. Then he stops and starts holding. I don't understand that. The announcer said it's a wake-up call. All he has to do is step up his output. Man, I just see somebody else's comment. My bad, man. I can't reach your comment. My son stepped on my laptop. Let me try to pull up. I'm going to try to pull up another stream after this fight is over on my phone so I can answer and be interactive with you guys. Because I can't see nothing. I can just see that people are commenting, but it's so blurry that on that side I can't really see nothing. Now he has his hands down. I don't know if it's fatigue or he's just trying to snipe him on the way in, but we're about to find out. Yeah, I think he's trying to snipe him because he's jabbing him and trying to set him up, trying to get him to fall in. He's trying to set him up for a right hand, and he missed. There it is. He caught him that time. One more time. He tried to catch him. He tried to catch him with that right hand. It connected. Oh, God. Okay, let's see what Rollie got to say now.
He's easy to hit. He has a big head.
Your confidence in bravado is astounding. Where does it come from?
That I don't know either. It's just either more than not. I'm insecure.
You either know something that everybody doesn't know, or there's something about
this fight is so hype, man, that they keep going to the locker rooms in between.
That nobody else sees.
I've never sparred him before, but the best information I know that you don't know. So
Okay, Tank. I mean, Rollie just said he had inside information on Tank.
Secret.
He got inside information. Let's see if it helps you. Because in the ring, it's only you. It'll be you versus Rollie. None of the fans fight for you. The trainers, nobody. You got to go in there and get it done. So we'll see. We'll see. Because saying it and doing it is two different things. Hell, I could say I beat a bear. That don't mean if you throw me in the whistle when I could do it. Okay, back to the action. Comes out. He's still trying to set him up for the right hand. He's trying to jab and back up. You see that? Jab, let him touch, and then back up. Right there, he turned it into a hook. When he fell inside, he's starting to notice that the guy's falling in with the right hand, and he caught him with a short left hook. Now all he has to do is bring it, mix it up with other punches like an uppercut or a right hand, and he'll stop him. That's the left hook I was telling you guys about. Caught him with that. Yeah, he's just trying to snipe him. That's why his hands are low. He knows that he doesn't feel a threat from the return punch, which he shouldn't because the guy's fatigued and doesn't really sit down on his punches and just falls in awkwardly. So he's just waiting for the opportunity to snipe him. He's gonna try to knock him out. He's trying to get him with one shot, which I think that's a mistake. I think he should start putting his punches together and he'll get him out of there for sure. But yeah, he's trying to set him up off the jab. Look, he jabs and backs up. Watch. Or feints and backs up. Right now he's feinting and back up. He's trying to get him to fall in. He's trying to get him. He's setting traps. He's setting traps. Now he's on the ropes. There's no reason he should be on the ropes. He's on the ropes because he's looking for one punch. He let his hands go. He'll deter the guy from coming forward. I give him something to think about. There goes the uppercut that he missed with. Yeah, this is a prime example of when you go looking for the knockout that you don't normally get it. Because he has a dead man in front of him. All he has to do is put his punches together. He puts his punches together, he stops the guy. No question about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The guy is fatigued and he's not that good defensively. So those counter punch windows and defensive gaps is really, really big. And he keeps trying to set him up for one punch. That punch might never come. But if you throw a numbers game at him, he doesn't have the stamina to block all those shots. He'll stop him. He'll stop him if he does that. Let's see. He's still trying to set him up from that one. Jabbing him. There you go. Try to look. He stepped back and let off right hand, left hook, and then starts running again. Fights like this are really frustrating. Fights like this, if you had a old school trainer like Emmanuel Stewart, they would be on your ass about shit like this. Look, he just hit him. He just turned southpaw and hit him with a jab and almost knocked him out. He wobbled him with a jab. If you let your punches go, you'll knock the man out. You got a dead man in front of you, get him out of there. Why are you turning south? Looking for one shot, turn southpaw, and then throws the left hand. Didn't start the fight as a southpaw. I don't understand it, man. Just all you gotta do is turn orthodox and let your punches go. He's gonna come straight to you like he's been doing the whole fight. Yes, we shouldn't be in this round, but we are. That goes to the fighter's temperament. I see somebody just commented, but I can't respond, man. My bad. My son messed up my laptop. After this fight, I'm gonna do a new stream so I can respond to you guys. I'm gonna pull it up in a different on my phone so I can respond to you guys. His trainer just told him. His trainer gave him good advice. He said, "You got to make him miss. You got to make him pay." That's true. You have to make him pay. That's why he's coming forward and still dictating the pace of the fight because you won't put your punches together or make him pay whenever he misses. So it doesn't deter him. So he just keeps doing what you allow him to do. His trainer told him, now coming with the punching power. He's been throwing power shots since the beginning of the fight. Yeah, he has a horrible corner. That was horrible advice. They should tell him stop falling in with your punches. He's gonna catch you and knock you out with a left hook or an uppercut. But hey, not everybody knows the sport. Now he's just coming out shooting that power job. He could even do that. He could even just come out because the guy doesn't really care about footwork. Just pick him apart with the straight punches. If you're not gonna counter punch him, be first. He open for all of that. Right hand to the body. Uppercut, left hook. He threw it in combination. He just got caught. He just got caught by a left hook by the southpaw. And it's only because he has a dead man in front of him, still giving him confidence by not deterring him from counter punching. Yeah, this has not been a fun fight. This has been a frustrating fight. I don't even know where did they find these announcers at. I seen Steven Jackson announcing today. Like Steven Jackson, you know what that reminded me of? Where's Ja? Why did they get Steven Jackson, a basketball player, to comment on uh boxing? I don't understand it. Just because he's a fan of it. Yeah, they need to find better announcers. He just because Ramirez is in the fight and he should not be. He just caught him with a flush shot over the top. He caught him with a left hook over the top because he won't let his hands go. Now he's gonna force Ramirez is gonna force him to let his hands go. That's what happens when you don't get rid of a dead man. He come back alive. When a dead man is dead, you get him out of there. He let him come back alive because he thinks he has it in the bag, and he's just looking for, like I said, looking for one shot. You can't look for one shot. Just put your punches together. He'll go. He'll go. He was fading past the fourth round. Yeah, he listened to his corner's advice because he's throwing power shots. He stepped it up, which is what the other guy should do. Melendez in that jab. Go back to the jab if you ain't gonna do nothing. At least rest behind the jab. You're not gonna work. Rest behind this jab. That's the best thing Melendez could do. You're not gonna work. Rest behind the jab because it's still. See, now he's keeping Ramirez at bay now because he knows it's something waiting for him. That jab. When he was just letting him walk through and trying to counterpunch him with one shot, he was gaining confidence. He caught him with another left. He caught him with a long left. The punches that he's catching them with are not really solid because he doesn't have his feet planted, and he just throws the punches. He just gets them to the target. He don't really worry about his base being good or anything. Yeah, he's making this a closer fight than it has to be. He caught him at the end with a right hook. If he would have turned his punch output up, what? Oh, if he would have upped his punch output earlier, he'd have had that guy out of there. Yeah, that was Ramirez's best round of the fight. Right there, he double jab and bent down in front of him. Well, that's one of Melendez's weaknesses. All Ramirez has to do is come in and attack and stay low. When he stays low, Melendez stays up high. He doesn't know how to react. He doesn't change range or duck up under it or dip low or anything. He just stands up top and waits for what you gonna do. You see when he stays in his chest. I don't know if you guys are watching him, but when he stays in his chest, he doesn't know what to do. He always gets caught with the shots over the top. That's Ramirez's best course of action to win is a knockout. He's not gonna win a decision. He's lost too many rounds. But if he stays in his chest and work the body and then come up top, he can knock him out. Let's see. Now let's see if Melendez steps up his. Just looking at his temperament, like I said, I don't know much about this guy, but he doesn't have it in him. He doesn't have it in him to turn it up. He thinks he's ahead on the scorecards and he's going to do enough to win. He throws pretty nice combinations, but not enough of them. He doesn't let his punches go enough because he could have stopped this guy way earlier. The uppercut and the hook was landing. And then I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the adjustment that Ramirez made, Ramirez kept throwing his left hand and squaring up from far away. Now he throws it from closer, so he can't get countered. I don't even know if some fighters make adjustments that they're not aware of. I think he made that adjustment because he was getting tagged from throwing it from too far away, so he just started throwing it closer, which is smart, which is very smart. Even if he did it instinctively, it's still smartness. And then he gets inside and he works. He lets them hands go. And what does Melendez do? Throw one punch at a time, two punch at a time, hold. He he has to step up his output. Like I said, but I don't think it's his temperament. I don't know much about this guy before watching this fight, but looking at him now, his temperament is not that high, aggressive. I mean, yeah, he lands one shot and then poses. Look, right there, he keeps catching him. He catches him with the check left hook and pivots. He did it twice, and he stops after he lands. Throw a right hand behind it. Throw a right hand after you land the check hook and pivot. It's there. He just exposed the Ramirez footwork. He can't pivot. He can't pivot. Keep catching him with the check left hook and land the right hand over the top. Yeah, so now they're inside mixing it up. And of course, like I said, Ramirez letting his hands go. The other guy throwing one or two or three punches and trying to escape. Ramirez bumping him off with the shoulders into the ropes, trying not to let him escape, trying to not give him paths to get out, keep his back against the rope so he's nervous, so his anxiety is high. That's smart. And this fight is closer than it should be. Closer than it should be. Ramirez was tired around the fourth round. All Melendez had to do is step it up. It's a tragedy. Yeah, he's just dancing around the ring. I think he got this thing in the bag. He might be disappointed at the end of the fight. Who's telling what the judges are seeing there? Or who's the favorite? Like I said, I don't know much about these fighters. I was more concerned about the main event. But yeah, he comes in. He letting his hands go, man. That work at the end. The judges remember the last combination that you let off. That's how Sugar Ray Leonard stole the fight from Marvin Hagler. And his corner told him one more fucking round like that. Okay. We'll see how that goes. He must be new to boxing. Seeing the decisions that I've seen, that is crazy to tell a fighter that. That is absurd to tell a fighter. He should tell him the fight is close. You need this last round. Not one more fucking round like that, because that round was close. Yeah, and the guy he's fighting, he's definitely gonna step it up. He showed that he has another gear. I thought he was maxed out around the fourth or fifth round, but he has another gear that he can step into. I see him come out in this round and try to take this fight, and he's gonna land some good punches. If people are commenting in my chat, like I said, man, I'm sorry I can't respond to you. My laptop is messed up. After this fight, I'm gonna go to a different stream so I can respond and interact with you guys. Because that's one of the favorite parts of me doing the fights. I like to interact with you guys. Anyway, back to the fight, man. Yeah, both of them came out as expected. Winging punches. Melendez got his off and he's holding now, trying to waste right down the clock because he thinks he has it in the bag. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see. You see what Ramirez did? When a fighter tries to hold you in boxing, you pull your arms out. You don't give him your arms. He's not making no contract. He trying to offer him a deal. He like, nah, Wayne Brady, I ain't making no deal. He pulled them arms out and started fighting. That's boxing. That's actual fighting. He's trying to win the fight. Exactly what I said. He has another gear. He's gonna throw a whole bunch of punches this round. See, to the body, to the head. Just throw the punches. Make it an ugly fight. And he landed a solid left hand just now. Straight left whenever Melendez was trying to get off the ropes. Keep going. Push it. Got me rooting for the underdog. Now. The other guy had him. He should have took advantage. But yeah, Ramirez is doing really good. He's doing good. But he's getting backed up now. He's not used to fighting backing up.